What's up, everyone? Blake Sloan here. Brand new awesome success story, Mr. Scott Ritter. We did one previously when he was crushing on our general brokers team. I think you signed like 20 clients in a month, right?
Yeah, that's
I put a bunch under contract. We just moved into our listing side as a listing expert just 2 months ago. You just finished your second full month.
Yes, sir.
Full month came in, absolutely crushed it. Got listing agent of the month first month, right? Yep. Came from a background of real estate in Maryland, right? Baltimore area. Came here, plugged in our team, was blown away with systems, processes, did very well, moved to the listing side. But one important thing, I want to share what's it been like on the listing side, like what's the overall experience. A lot of people don't believe it, but just share how many listing appointments did you get last month in terms of total listing appointments that were set for you?
So just in the last month, I had 37 set for me, which was incredible. There's a great VIP concierge that just follows behind me and books the appointments, and I was just blown away how busy I was.
Yeah, in some cases, and Scott's a hard worker, right? 37 in 1 month is a lot of listing appointments. Those are people who are inbound to us. They came through our marketing channels, radio, TV, billboards, online stuff. And then Scott, what happens when you get the appointment? Like, what do? Do you just go wing it, or what's it like when you go to the presentation?
No, so the awesome thing is Blake set me up for success. We have a presentation that we do. We have a strategic way of presenting each time, and we just follow that process. It just makes it really seamless when you're actually sitting down with the client, because you have a lot of confidence because you have the process already set up for you.
Yep, and because of that, it's step-by-step process, and I feel that obviously we have a very good system for sellers and help their property sell faster, for more money. We prove that in terms of our marketing and systems and team model. But with that said, what's been your conversion rate with these? Are they crappy leads or people who don't want to sell? What's it like overall?
Last month, I was able to sign 70% of people that I sat down with, which is incredible. I never thought that I would be able to convert that much. But I go back to that system and process and just sitting down every week with Blake and learning each time.
And so something like we mentioned today, one guy, he's not ready until first of next year. His daughter's in the property or whatever. And so there's some of those senses, there are more nurtures there, but we talked about how to close them. And one of the coolest tools that's really helped Scott in a big way we talked about was having this AI coach that helps you coach what to do, what to say. What's that experience been like? I think it's been helped you. Scott's grown the fastest we've ever seen anybody come in that role by being able to plug in. He's actually utilized the software. But just talk a little bit about that and what that does.
Yeah, so it's pretty incredible that it's able to record everything, and then it gives me coaching lessons of handling objections and what I should have said better. It gives me real-time data, and it just really makes me reflect on every individual appointment where I could have converted better, and it's just kept me on my toes and let me learn dramatically faster.
Yeah, that's one thing we were talking about last week in our weekly meeting. We go through every objection, appointment to do it together, but one thing we talked about is the old way was you had to go on 50 appointments to learn the hard way. Now you can have this AI coach that's based on our systems processes, and it goes in and it helps score it in a way of how was your leadership, how was your empathy, how did you guide them, how did you do the market knowledge, and it helps us be able to go through and say, hey, here's what you could have said differently to this objection, here's what you could have said to overcome this objection. It tracks how many times you asked for the actual sale, so it lets you grow that much faster in terms of process. And so the biggest challenge we have right now is just too many listing appointments, right? Where you're having around 37 in a month, and so it's getting
worn out. Sometimes doing 3, 4 in a day. It's pretty incredible.
And that's not something that everybody has to do, but we're going to shoot us because obviously Scott's done the work. He's come in, he's got his second full month of listing person of the month, getting the most listings signed, which is amazing. What do you think too also about the follow-up systems and the technology and the ability to have the CRM with automations and things like that? What's that been like for you?
Yeah, so it's really straight and seamless. It's been really nice because everything's in place to where I just need to click on a task and do my next step. So you don't really lose people down the line. I just had someone reach out to me that I met with last month, and they're ready to list their house because it was all the follow-up and having the system actually in place for me.
Yeah, we have simple tags built out. You pack no show, no sign, whatever the situation is, and then the automations run on your behalf. It allows them to be able to nurture them, convert, you're able to follow up. And anything else you've seen that's been really cool, helpful?
Overall, using the AI and using that technology has coached me tremendously to where my previous brokerage, I would do an appointment and then I'd walk away, sitting there for days wondering what happened, where I could have done something differently. And I'm able to find that out within the first couple hours and really learn.
One thing we had last week we did where we took the transcript part of it, we role played it, and they were buying in Florida, selling here It allowed me to know exactly what it was. I was like, hey man, are you familiar with the tax advantage in Florida if they buy by end of year? He's like, no, not really. Told him, hey, if you buy by the end of this year, they get to be a resident, potentially have no property taxes. Went back, called the client, boom, they're interested. You got to go back over there to list the property, right?
Yep, I'm going back over this week for another appointment.
That's something so cool about it. So Reason Shooter does want to celebrate Scott's been absolutely crushing it. But if you're someone in the business that wants to have more listings, that you're closure, you got experience, and you just need the right opportunities, reach out. Shoot me a text, 843-213-6005, or just reach out to me, shoot me an email, or if you see this ad right now on Facebook, click it, apply, we'll have a conversation. So a big congrats, Scott.
Thank you, Blake. I appreciate it.